Linet Manyengo stands out as one of the few women that make the community of Embu High School. Having been in the teaching profession for over 24 years, she blends very well with her students, whom she considers family. The journey to being a principal has been a long one. However, there are things about her that helped along the process.
I've worked under many principals who found me to be a very hardworking person and easy to deal with, easily approachable and firm at the same time, and with an eye of excellence and style and order. That is what hovers around me. I don't like things that are done in a careless manner. In fact, many students I've taught will always tell you, wajua Manyengo hapendi mambo imefanywa mchwara mchwara. I'm a teacher of Kiswahili.
Her teaching career has taken her through the gates of Sunshine High School and Makini High School, among others, where she rose through the ranks and put her firmly on the path of being a principal today.
In some schools I've worked, I've had both boys and girls, but my many years I've actually worked with the boys. So as people say they are difficult to deal with, somehow I find managing them quite a good challenge. Today I meet boys I've taught. They are now adults, some of them have got children, and they tell me, oh, Mrs. Manyengo, if it wasn't for the ngumis you gave us, we would not be what we are.
It is this approach of a tough mother's love instilled in her teaching and guidance of students that attracted the proprietor of Embu High School. In June of 2016, Linet took up the principal docket in the school, a role that made her hit the ground running.
I looked at the boys. I'm telling you, son, I was a bit shocked. I was a bit shocked because the way they were dressed surprised me. They were not sharp. They were a bit rowdy. These are boys who did not want to do exams. They are scared of exams. Of course, if you are not being taught, you can't be examined because you don't want to be examined. You're not prepared. You don't have the content. So, things just worsened as the mock exam drew near. Unfortunately, the office is one of the places they burnt, the exam office.
The distraction left so many unanswered questions, but with the key suspects being students, Linet had to wade through a lot of muck to get the answers.
A number of boys were also consuming a lot of bang. Many parents were so shocked at my information, which proved to me that parents also don't know their children. They just see them walking up and down, but they do not know them. The way you can confidently say, I know my child. Some of them, of course, fell along the way. They couldn't meet my expectations and my demands, and they seeked option elsewhere, For example, one of the things that I advised we do was to test the children for drugs. So that my aim was not to send away any child. My aim was to help, to correct a situation. If your child is already in this thing, so what do we do?
Students who were not involved in the arson attack but found to use the drugs were taken through rehabilitation by a counselor within the school. Linet attests to the experience, having made her privy to the current day parenting struggles.
Mwalimu, tulizungumza na mtoto lakini mtoto ameona hiyo hataweza. And for me that shocked me because all these children are below 20. Below 18 actually. How can a child who is below 18 defeat a parent to control, to reorganize, to reconstruct?
Embu High School now stands tall again, having rebuilt the walls that went up in flames. Linet has also been able to cultivate a culture that has had both teachers and students glad she came around.
Boys are able to talk to their mothers more than their fathers now. We can relate to her because she doesn't think of herself first. She puts us first every time.
We had our doubts because we didn't think that she would be up to the task. But she has handled the office well, and she has attracted respect from the boys, from the teachers and everyone around.
For Women in Power, my name is Gladys Kashanja.